The Middle East is on edge, a powder keg of geopolitical tensions. Decades of conflict and unresolved disputes have created a volatile environment where even the smallest spark could ignite a major conflagration, with Israel and Iran locked in a high-stakes missile rivalry. This isn't just a matter of military posturing, it's a deeply rooted ideological and strategic clash that threatens to destabilize the entire region. For years, their conflict simmered in the shadows, a clandestine game of cat and mouse played out through proxies and covert operations. Intelligence agencies on both sides have been working tirelessly to gain an advantage, often operating in the murky world of espionage and sabotage. But now it's increasingly open and dangerous. The gloves are coming off, and the risk of direct military confrontation is higher than ever before. The potential consequences are dire, not just for the two nations involved, but for the entire world. The weapons of choice? Missiles. These aren't just simple rockets, they are sophisticated, technologically advanced weapons capable of delivering devastating payloads. Iran amasses a vast arsenal, a growing stockpile of missiles of varying ranges and capabilities, posing a significant threat to Israel and other regional adversaries. Israel counters with a sophisticated shield, a multi-layered defense system designed to intercept and neutralize incoming threats. At the heart of Israel's defense is the Iron Dome, a technological marvel that has become synonymous with the country's defense strategy, a system built to protect civilians from relentless rocket fire. It's a testament to human ingenuity and a symbol of hope in a region plagued by conflict. This is a modern David and Goliath, a seemingly unequal contest between two nations with vastly different resources and capabilities, technology versus numbers, defense versus offense, a constant game of one-upmanship where each side seeks to exploit the other's weaknesses. The stakes: catastrophic destruction, the potential for widespread devastation that could engulf the entire region. Regional destabilization, threatening to unravel the fragile peace that exists and plunge the Middle East into further chaos. And global consequences if a full-scale exchange erupts. The repercussions would be felt far beyond the region, impacting international relations and global security. Iran and its proxies have tested Israel's defenses for years, probing for weaknesses and seeking to overwhelm the Iron Dome's capabilities. But the massive Iranian attack in April 2024 was a turning point. A watershed moment that exposed the vulnerabilities of both sides and raised serious questions about the future of the conflict. Hundreds of drones and missiles launched in a single night, a coordinated assault designed to saturate Israel's defenses and inflict maximum damage, exposed both strengths and vulnerabilities. The attack revealed the Iron Dome's impressive capabilities, but also highlighted its limitations in the face of a large-scale coordinated assault. The question: can Israel's shield withstand a determined, overwhelming assault? A question that hangs heavy in the air, with the answer potentially determining the fate of the region. To answer, we must look beyond headlines, delving into the complex web of factors that underpin this conflict, into the technology, the strategy, and the grim calculus of missile warfare. Understanding the intricacies of these systems is crucial to comprehending the true nature of the threat. How does the Iron Dome work? What are the underlying principles and technologies that make it so effective? What can Iran's missiles really do? What are their range, accuracy, and destructive capabilities? This is a story of radar, interceptors, and the complex algorithms that govern their interaction, and a nation betting its survival on innovation. A desperate gamble that could determine the future of Israel. It's also about an adversary betting it can overwhelm that innovation, challenging the limits of Israel's technological prowess, with sheer numbers and cunning. A strategy of attrition designed to exhaust Israel's resources and break its will to fight. The outcome could reshape the region and the world. The stakes are incredibly high and the consequences of failure are unimaginable. Understanding this duel is not just for military analysts, it's a matter of global importance that affects us all. It's a matter of international security. The outcome of this conflict will have far-reaching implications for the balance of power in the Middle East and beyond. The next confrontation may be closer than we think. The clock is ticking, and the world is holding its breath. The shield and the sword are ready. The world watches, bracing for what may come. The question remains, which will break first, the shield or the sword? Only time will tell. The Iron Dome is Israel's frontline guardian, a technological marvel designed to protect its citizens from aerial threats. It stands as a testament to innovation and a critical component of Israel's defense strategy. Famed for intercepting rockets and artillery shells, it has become a symbol of security and resilience in a region fraught with conflict. Its primary function is to neutralize short-range projectiles, preventing them from reaching populated areas. Developed by Rafael and Israel Aerospace Industries, two of Israel's leading defense contractors, the Iron Dome represents a significant investment in research and development. It's designed to stop short-range threats, between 4 and 70 kilometers. This range makes it ideally suited for intercepting rockets fired from nearby territories. It's the lowest tier in a multi-layered defense, providing the initial line of protection against incoming projectiles. Above it are the David's sling and arrow systems, designed to counter medium and long-range missiles respectively. This layered approach ensures comprehensive coverage against a wide spectrum of threats. The Iron Dome's genius lies in its three key components: radar, which acts as the system's eyes, constantly scanning the skies for incoming threats; battle management, the brains of the operation, processing data and making critical decisions in real time; and missile launchers, the arms of the system, ready to launch interceptors at a moment's notice. The radar detects incoming threats instantly, identifying their type, range, and trajectory with remarkable precision. The battle management system calculates trajectories and decides if a rocket threatens populated areas, minimizing unnecessary interceptions and maximizing efficiency. Only real threats trigger a launch, conserving costly Tamir interceptors, which are a significant expense for the Israeli defense budget. The launcher fires the Tamir missile, propelling it skyward to meet the incoming threat. Guided by radar and its own sensors, aiming to detonate near the target mid-air, neutralizing the threat before it can reach its intended target. The entire process, from detection to interception, takes seconds, a testament to the system's speed and responsiveness. Its mobility and all-weather capability allow rapid repositioning as threats evolve, ensuring that the system can be deployed wherever it's needed most. The Iron Dome boasts a success rate over 90%, a remarkable achievement, against unsophisticated rockets. However, this high success rate is primarily against relatively simple projectiles, but Iran's advanced, numerous missiles present a far greater challenge, potentially overwhelming the system's capabilities. The system's true test is yet to come, as it faces increasingly sophisticated and numerous threats. Can it adapt to a state-level multi-vector assault, where multiple projectiles are launched simultaneously from different directions? The answer will shape Israel's future security, determining its ability to protect its citizens and maintain its strategic advantage in the region. The Iron Dome is a marvel, but not invincible, and it has limitations that must be acknowledged. Its limits are about to be tested, pushing the boundaries of its capabilities and revealing its true potential. Iran, facing limitations in building a modern air force due to various constraints, including sanctions and technological barriers, has strategically invested heavily in the development and production of missiles as a core component of its defense strategy. This investment reflects a calculated decision to prioritize asymmetric warfare capabilities. Its arsenal is now one of the largest and most diverse in the region, and most diverse in the Middle East, posing a significant challenge to regional stability and security. The IRGC Aerospace Force, a key branch of Iran's military, oversees a wide array of short, medium, and long-range ballistic missiles, each designed for specific tactical and strategic objectives. This also includes land attack cruise missiles, enhancing Iran's offensive capabilities. Short-range missiles like the Fateh 110, known for their accuracy, are mobile and increasingly precise, making them difficult to detect and counter. The real threat, however, comes from medium-range missiles, Shahab-3, Ghadr-1, Emad, and Sejil, capable of striking anywhere in Israel, posing a direct and credible threat. Iran has improved accuracy, with maneuvering re-entry vehicles designed to evade interception, making interception harder, and increasing the likelihood of successful strikes. Cruise missiles like Sumar and Hoviza, which represent a significant advancement in Iran's missile technology, fly low, evading radar, making them difficult to detect, and complicating defense strategies due to their unpredictable flight paths. Iran's strategy combined different missile types in coordinated attacks, attack from multiple directions simultaneously, and overwhelm defenses through saturation tactics. This multi-layered offensive, incorporating various missile types and attack vectors, is designed to confuse and penetrate even the most advanced shields, posing a significant challenge to any potential adversary. The challenge for Israel is immense, requiring constant innovation and adaptation in its defense strategies. The Shahab-3, Iran's medium-range workhorse, can strike any point in Israel. Early versions were inaccurate, but upgrades like the Ghadr-1 and Emad have improved range and precision. The Emad's maneuvering re-entry vehicle makes it a tough target for interceptors. Iran's approach: start with foreign designs, then refine and enhance. The Sejil, a solid-fueled missile, is faster to launch and more accurate, posing a serious threat. These advancements show Iran's persistent drive to close the technology gap. Each new missile generation increases the pressure on Israel's defenses. The arms race continues with no end in sight. The Iron Dome excels against short-range, unsophisticated rockets, conserving interceptors for real threats. But it's not built to stop Iran's medium-range missiles. That job falls to Arrow and David's Sling. Iran's strength is in numbers and diversity. Ballistic, cruise, and decoy missiles launched together. This variety strains Israeli radars and interceptors. Iran's older missiles lack accuracy, but newer models are closing the gap. Mobile launchers and underground silos make preemptive strikes difficult. The duel is about more than interceptors. It's about intelligence, timing, and the ability to strike first. Both sides adapt, seeking the upper hand. The balance is fragile. Every defense has a breaking point, especially against saturation. Iran's strategy: overwhelm Israel's shield with sheer volume and complexity. Drones and cheap missiles cost far less than Israeli interceptors, draining resources with every attack. A large-scale assault would begin with waves of drones followed by cruise and ballistic missiles, all timed to stress the defense. Electronic warfare and decoys add confusion. Even a 99% success rate means some warheads get through, enough to cause devastation. The economics favor the attacker. The defender pays dearly for every interception. Israel's shield is strong but not limitless. The ultimate test: can it withstand a true multi-day barrage? The answer could decide the fate of a nation. April 2024 was the first real-world test of these strategies. Iran launched hundreds of drones, cruise, and ballistic missiles at Israel. With help from allies, Israel claimed a 99% interception rate. Most threats were destroyed before reaching Israeli airspace, but a handful of ballistic missiles hit the Nevatim airbase, proving some can get through. The cost of defense: over $1 billion in one night, versus Iran's far cheaper offensive. The attack restored some deterrence for Iran and exposed the unsustainable economics of prolonged defense. This was just a single salvo. Future conflicts could see larger repeated waves. Israel's ability to keep its shield up is not guaranteed. The next round could be far more punishing. In a true missile war, Iran would launch thousands of projectiles, not hundreds. Hezbollah would join in, unleashing tens of thousands of rockets from Lebanon. Israel's defenses would be saturated, forced to choose what to protect: cities, bases, or nuclear sites. No system can stop everything. Some missiles would inevitably get through. The result: widespread destruction, high casualties, and economic chaos. Even a 90% success rate means disaster in a full-scale war. Iran's strategy exploits this vulnerability, betting on quantity over quality. Technology alone can't guarantee safety. The real solution lies in deterrence, diplomacy, and strategic restraint. The shield is brilliant but finite. The sword is blunt but plentiful. The only true victory is preventing the war from starting at all.